I saw this tweet yesterday by a streamer named Natty. He's a really fucking great with tutorials on how to make crazy effects for your stream and how to optimize your stream. He's really, really good. I really like him. He shared this tweet. Replacing bits with direct purchases would be a catastrophic for those of you that watch my content. What he is saying is basically this person, Zach Pussy, he shares that Twitch in the USA, in America, is currently testing. Instead of bit cheers as we know them, they're gonna convert to dollars. And the only thing people hear is the 80-20 split. Currently, how it works with bits is Twitch has some fees, that's their part, and then we get the rest. And the only thing people hear is the 80-20 split, which is great. But is they're gonna take the 80% cut and give to us after the original fees. So they're gonna take the fees as usual, and then they're gonna take furthermore 20% of our cut. Hypothetical, if someone super cheers, like the new tier donation, $1, and pays with and pays Twitch with PayPal fees will roughly be 52 cents, leaving 48 cents behind. So we have 48 cents left. Okay, the 80-20 split comes in, so the streamer will get just over 68 cents. That equals $1 turns into 86 cents in the streamer's pocket. We have bits for comparison here. That's a very big picture. Can I make that smaller? You can actually see it here. Bit amount, 100 bits equals $1. A bit costs usually $1.4, which means that Twitch earns $0.4 per bit bought, which means that we as a streamer lose 28.57%. So he's technically just saying this new system they're incorporating, it sounds good, but if you really look at the numbers, it's basically Twitch just giving us a middle finger again. It really, really fucking is. And the biggest issue is, what I'm concerned about as well, is there's people like Nutty who I would categorize as a special effects streamer, which means they really make usage of when people donate or give a certain amount of cheers, something happens on stream that's fully automated. So by taking away the option for them to use bits, they're basically taking away their income. They just he said, it's really issue for him because he loses his money. I create custom effects that people can redeem for a certain amount of bits, and you just see, here's some of them. Here's some of the effects that he's using. People currently in the beta test cannot receive bits. They if he were chosen to do this and he got absolutely no warning, it's just, now you're testing this. He just lost his income. He just lost a big part of his income because he didn't get any warning, and it's not compatible. The bits redeems effects are not redeemable with the donation or the cheers or whatever the fuck they want to call them. And I really fucking hate this. I really hate this because many people are just getting happy because they see the 80-20 split, but it's like, we're already getting that. The issue is we're just gonna pay even more in fees now. There's nothing positive. I cannot say anything positive about this idea they got going. Oh, what are you guys' thoughts? Do you guys have anything you'd like to add to this? Any ideas? I really don't see any benefit from this, because if I wanted dollar donations, I'll just ask you guys to go through PayPal. You know, do the tipping as everyone else does. Why use the bits to do donations when you can do donations through the donation issue? I think this is a way for Twitch to try and combat people using donations. It's probably gonna flop like everything else they try to. Yeah, they also tried the whole pay to win, where you as viewer could boost the streamer to the front page by paying for them to be boosted. That didn't happen as well because people were like, don't you fucking dare use that in my stream. That's basically just pay to win, and that's not what we're here for. That's fucking weird. The worst part for me is actually they just did this to selected streamers without even warning them. They had no warning. They just fucking changed it. It's really not okay. It's really not okay. As if you need to pay to win to get to the top. Can be like, oh, thank you, Satorin. I need exposure to get to the top. I need to get better at that. But they're gonna fuck up people's way of entertaining. They're gonna fuck up content, not only as on the stream, but also like Nutty's tutorial on YouTube. Thank you so much for 20
If they
bits.
remove my party horn, I riot.
And that's the thing. They're gonna remove so many things by doing that. Of course, if they might consider, you know, converting it so people can use the new tiering system, super tier, whatever they want to call it, to what used to be bits, but it's still not the same because people are still gonna donate rather than doing this. Still, people equal losing income. It's really fucking dumb. $1 is donated through the chat. PayPal's fees, if the dollar is donated, is roughly 52 cents. That means there is 0.48 cent left. Out of those 48 cent, there is the 80-20 split between the streamer and Twitch, which means the streamer out of the dollar would get 38 cents. So from $1, the streamer gets 38 cents. That is how it's working. Many streamers rely on bits from their creative outlets and how they activate things on their stream. They just not only lost their... What doing we, dog? They didn't only just lose their income on Twitch, but also potential income on YouTube of passive income, because they used to make tutorial videos explaining how to do all these cool effects. They're just gone. They can't use them. I'm just so sad because when you look at it, like I'm not out here to diss anyone. It's just people just see the 820 cut and think that's great. And if I didn't read what Zach like tore down piece by piece, I would not know this either. I only learned what I just learned from seeing Nutty's post and then going into Zach's and learning. After fees is the important word. That is the important. It's after fees. After fees.